Good evening. Welcome to Business Today Television. Today we are here at Accelerating India event by Tata Consultancy Services. And to talk more about it, we have Mr. Ashok Krish, Global Head AI at TCS. Thank you for joining us, sir. Sir, first of all, I would like to understand what is sovereign secure cloud and what prompted TCS to develop this.
So if you sort of see the technology arc of the last decade, I think first obviously was the democratization of compute. Right, people could build more applications if management of the technology was somebody else's problem, right? But we went through about a decade of that, and now we are in the period where AI is now the next big thing running on top of these clouds, right? Now, for the last 1 year, people have seen the power of what AI can do, but mostly did small experiments. But now, as they're looking to truly change how they do business using AI, it's becoming very evident that you need to have sovereign, secure and sustainable clouds where you manage the full stack of data, models and agents that you need to build for your business. So that, I think, is where we are right now.
Thank you so much, sir. What are some of the sectors where sovereign secure cloud will be applicable?
So very obviously, I think in public services, in government, in defense situations, in banking and financial services, highly regulated industries, healthcare, these are some of the most obvious situations. Actually, any industry where your information is deeply proprietary and confidential, I think the use of a sovereign private cloud becomes very, very crucial.
Thank you so much, sir. What are the, I would also like to understand what are the current challenges when it comes to adoption of AI in India and what needs to be done to, to faster the adoption of AI?
I think India is in a unique opportunity in the sense of rather than look at it as challenges, look, we adopted mobile telephony, 3G and 4G at a pace that was not matched by any country anywhere in the world, right? And our digital public infrastructure is some of the best in the world, right? Now, when it comes to AI adoption, I think the initial barriers will primarily be around language because a lot of the early models mostly only spoke English and to some extent maybe only the major Indian languages like Hindi, Tamil and so on. But I think, which is why the India mission to truly create AI that speaks as many Indian languages as possible, I think is going to be the first barrier. After that, obviously, I think given our penetration of mobile telephony and internet and 4G and 5G, I think adoption will just simply skyrocket once you cross these initial barriers.
Thank you so much, sir. I would also like to understand, given that we are currently adopting in India, how do you foresee innovation in India of AI, and by when do you think we will be at capability of innovating AI?
See, I think innovation in AI will happen at multiple levels, right? So there is obviously the infrastructure part, then there are the models, and then there are the actual AI applications, right? I believe that India is already innovating on the application side. Right? If you look at some of the most creative use cases within the government e-marketplace and within customs, within passport seva and so on, these are some of the most unique large-scale applications of AI, right? So I don't think there is any lack of innovation in the application side. Now, that said, it's only a matter of time because again, India's unique complexities in languages and all means that it will take time for us to create the data sets and then to create the models that we can genuinely call our own. And that will also start to happen, right? I think the innovation will come top down, first in applications, then in models, and then eventually infrastructure.
So one last question, how will the AI agents change businesses?
AI agents will force businesses to rethink every process. Today, business processes are designed around humans. You now have to redesign them for a combination of human and AI. Right? AI agents bring specific skills, they bring specific weaknesses. And so the human skills to work and collaborate with them will also change. So which means that you have to rethink business processes, redefine work, redefine what skill means, and then you can create a new generation of businesses that look very, very different from the businesses of today.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for joining us.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.